Hi everybody, I'm Izzy. I use she, they pronouns. I will be the DM for this evening, and I will let the rest of our lovely players introduce themselves once I click this button.
Oh my god.
Welcome to this special baking episode of the Fae Court here in France. Today, we
Oh
are going to have each of our
no.
players introduce themselves and talk about the fantastic thing they have baked today. Who the fuck are you? Oh, me? Hi, yeah. I'm Nolan. I use he, him pronouns. And I made this delicious dish over here that I call the Vernal. It's a ladron wizard who uses she, they pronouns. The fuck is this dish? What do you mean? Oh yeah, no. Well, it's a very nice hazelnut loaf. It's got a harder outer crust due to the love for abjuration magic. But when you cut into it, there's this nice sort of swirl in the center with like distinctive flavors of cinnamon and. What the fuck do you mean, cinnamon? That seems like a human realm of you. The fuck is that? Do you not use cinnamon? Like ever? You just don't have cinnamon? Do not question my spice choice. Fuck off. Alright, who's next person? What is going on? You over there, you. What did you make?
Oh my god. Hi, I'm Neem. I use the same pronouns. And I'm not used to being the first, so I wasn't paying too much attention. And I made this little cheesy bread. It's the Jimmy bread. It's soft but also crunchy on the outside, and you just eat it and it tastes like cheese but good.
What the fuck are this bread's pronouns?
Oh, him.
There, thank you, it's important. Remember to include it on your name card next time.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you do cheese? Why do you do cheese? We all try to fat up in here, fill room with gas. What you
Oh,
do?
it just tastes good. It just yeah, it's good.
What type of cheese you put in this?
It's Mineiro cheese from Brazil.
How many eggs you put in this thing?
All of them.
Oh,
Just
I heard
I
Jimmy
just need
was
eggs.
yoked, so I had to ask question. Alright, good,
Oh,
good.
that's better.
Next person, who the fuck are you? I'm looking at you. The person over here, big vampire. You got the vampire vibe going on. Who are you?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you're next. We're going right to left. It's in order. Look on stream, idiot.
Oh, I see. Hi, I'm Shima. I use he him pronouns, and I didn't realize what possible. Yeah, okay. And I've made a Kali souffle.
What the fuck are its pronouns? I just scolded him on that. You gotta do this right.
Uses she/her pronouns.
Thank you. Explain dish.
Yes. As you can see here, the souffle has yeah, no, it's a nice little bake with this lovely little red jam all around the outside here.
Why is the crust so big? Crust is twice as big as it needs to be. It's so big, not proportional at all. What the fuck are you doing?
God. uh yeah, no. I kind of figured it would just work a little better for the piece to accentuate everything here.
It's too distracting from the rest of the dish. I feel bad when I stare right at the crust. Makes me feel like bad person. What do you do this for?
That feels like a you issue. Have you self-examined your own biases?
I like
about,
crust.
what
Get the
you're
fuck
kind
out of here. Who's next person? That means you, little rabbit boy. You go next.
Salut, je m'appelle Ariel, je suis he, him, il. Je joue le lapin Bunny.
Why do you speak French? We are in America right now. These bitches will not know what you say. Speak English.
Hi, I'm Elliot. I use he, him pronouns, and I play the Heron Gun Paladin Bunny, who also uses he, him pronouns.
Thank you. I will, when we are done with bit, give you more point for actually using pronouns.
Actually, I've made some bun, actually hyphen leaves.
I see. Explain dish.
It's, you ever seen, I'm showing it to you right now. They're these like golden brown so fluffy breads, but they got little bunny faces on them. Like I've added some little bread on top for the 2 ears, and I've covered it so that just like the face, so it gets a little bit more brown where like the eyes and nose and the whiskers are.
This is so sweet. Why is this so sweet? Everything else looks very spicy and has weird dark undertones. You're too sweet.
It's to melt the hearts of the judges, obviously.
I do not understand. It cannot just be just sweet. Things are complex, of notes.
Maybe you just can't see it. It's art, and you wouldn't understand.
You challenge me. I like you. Moving on, next person. Who the fuck are you?
My name is Alice. I use she, her pronouns, and I have baked blueberry muffins.
What the fuck is the name of the muffins? Pronouns, I need these.
The muffin is she, her. Her name is Constanta.
Thank you so
She's
much.
very bland.
Hey, last person, you better not fuck this up. Everyone else has done it now.
I will
You have no
not.
excuse.
I am Kate. I use she, her
No,
pronouns.
you cannot hop in yet. I was just saying this in advance. This person needs to explain this. Do not fucking until I move to you. Alright, please explain your dish. Blueberry
A
muffin.
massacre.
Oh, I explained mine.
Yes, yes. Other person hopped in. Too rude. You go.
Oh, she's a nice breakfast. I don't know.
That's okay. I see, ew, pretty normal bland flavor, but you have it paired with another muffin. Why do you not let blueberry muffin stand on its own?
More blueberry muffins?
No, I mean you have blueberry muffin, but then you have this very edgy asshole kind of muffin right next to it. I do not understand. Let blueberry muffin be on its own.
I'm so sorry.
You are new to muffins. I understand. I understand.
Usually I bake cookies.
You are. Then go back to cookie. Go with the heart of cookie. Good cookie stand on its own is solitary. You do
Hot
not
chocolate
need
cookie,
bastard
what about
asshole muffin next to blueberry muffin. Let it stand on its own. Alright, now person on end. Now you go. You better not fuck it up.
Now you need me, you fucking whore. Fine. I'm Kate. I use she, her pronouns, and this is my tiramisu named Zeka that uses she, they pronouns.
Fantastic, you did not fuck it up. Explain thing.
It is a classic tiramisu, but instead of the coffee flavor, it is more warm and homey. It is made with a decadent hot chocolate instead, and topped with a light sprinkling of cinnamon. Feywild cinnamon.
Now, you're good, fantastic. Now, I will be honest with you. I do like tiramisu, but this is a fucking baking class. Everyone else has made pastries, like they have made bread. We are all making bread. You did not get the bread vibe.
This is a fucking pastry, you goddamn creep.
It is like layers. I understand, but it is layer. Oh, it is a complex.
This is a sham. Everything is a sham.
Do not tell me I am Sam. You are Sam. You hop into it. I cannot take this. Too much pressure.
I want my
Get the
damn
fuck out
money
of here.
back.
I cannot do this.
Back.
I think he stormed out. I don't. Do
Oh
we
God,
get this
we're
class
safe.
for free if he left? All right, quick! Someone explain what happens like in the last like class, because I went here, and then we can just leave, and then we're just good and we can go. Does anyone know?
I do that. Goddamn. This is why I don't pay for this. This is why I cheat online and just look up everything in
That's
YouTube
so true. I
videos.
should've
You already took my money.
I'm sorry.
Too bad. Figure out what you can steal from him. Anyway, we are introduced to where our competitors hail from: the waxing, waning, full, and new moon courts. Traveling to a large amphitheater for the opening ceremony for the competition, an interesting array of characters arrive for their chance to win. Jimmy, a half-elf man, arrives with his mentor, Mr. M, giving his protege some well wishes before they part ways. Constanta, a drow woman, is escorted by her husband. They share a tense conversation before he leaves her alone. Kali, a Damphir woman, spies a legendary fae known as the Sandman. She tries to follow them, but is partially blinded by the reflection of moonlight off their skin. Bunley, a Harengon man, appears with a large basket of bread to share, not staying long enough to see Constanta leave hers behind in the dirt. Zeka, a Yuan-Ti woman, is giddy as she approaches the event. Vernal, an Eldrin elf woman, also turns up alone, finding Bunley's loaf bread now devoid of all color. Where for the first time, these 6 are grouped together as a team to compete against another for victory. The announcement is met with cheers of excitement as the night transitions into a grand ball. Our protagonists first do some light icebreakers to get to know their new teammates before said ball begins. More interesting interactions proceed to occur. A handful of people give their greetings to Penelope, the current competition's Lady Lore. Bunley reunites with his sister, who first tries to dissuade him from competing before promising him a good challenge. Kali and Vernal both are interested in chatting with Constanta's husband, Castian, with the first attempting to overtake the couple's conversation. Later, the pair of mischief makers also speak with the unsettling Sandman. Sir Jimmy tries his best at wooing the Elder of Whispers, but gets shut down pretty hard. Zeka tries to befriend Mr. M, but she ends up freaking him out. As the party begins to end, a few people are able to catch as a constellation of a whale begins to fade in color before disappearing entirely. With Penelope wrapping up the party with the reveal of the team names, the Lunar Loaves and Apocalypse, the first challenge is revealed, a bake-off. The group of 6 must now prepare as the competition officially begins.
You can go ahead and take an inspiration point, my friend.
I'm so
Sure.
Just for
excited.
this session. You cannot bank them after this.
Oh, I know. It's the usual rules. I'm not going to be a fucking shithead.
I know, but I know you fuckers want to try and do shit, so I'm like, hold on.
So fair. That's so fair.
Mm-hmm.
And now you understand, Izzy. And now you understand.
I've been understood, okay?
Listen, we can't bribe you. You don't make it fun.
Hey, if it's any indication of what I've done this week, you totally can bribe her.
Apparently, yeah.
Can't bribe you.
We can't bribe you, Shivam. Yeah.
Oh. You guys haven't
Sucks to be
tried.
you, man.
Hold
Sorry.
on. You guys haven't tried.
I don't want to. Fuck you. Anyway, Izzy,
Wow.
please. Izzy, please continue.
Sorry. Okay, so as the ball is wrapping up for the evening, the festivities and the excitement are slowly starting to like simmer down. Penelope collects all of you, team Lunar Loaves, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
And she's like, follow me. You'll be staying in your rooms over here. And she starts to lead you outside. Let me move you to where you need to be.
Oh,
There's a moth there.
a big old moth.
Guys, what is Penelope?
Oh my gosh, guys. Penelope's a moth.
Your brain is so goddamn
It's
smooth.
all connecting. It's all
Yeah, guys,
connecting.
it got there eventually.
Anyway, so Penelope leads you outside, and you follow this like moonlit path all the way to this like beautiful little like it on the outside. It kind of looks almost like a fancy greenhouse almost. But once you go inside, there is like a kitchen, there is a bar, there are different sets of rooms, and there's like a little lounge area in the middle with a big old tree, and any fruit that you can think of is growing off of this tree. And Penelope just pipes up, well, this is where you'll be staying for the tournament. Make yourselves comfortable. The Team Apocalypse is on the other side, not this building, but like on the other side of the palace, so you'll be separated. If you have any questions or anything, please let my friend know. And she gestures up to this giant moth statue that the lights in its eyes are like stars, just glimmering and glinting, watching your every move almost. Iggy, you are not the moth. Please get off my desk.
But what if?
think you
He
hop
is
in.
here to be the moth.
Yeah.
You want to say hello? Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
The moth purrs.
Oh my god.
It's a very strange sound from a moth.
I pet it.
I am a moth.
I feel drawn to pet
No,
it.
sorry, I heard like a purr from the statue. I
Yeah, moths purr.
Oh, I did not know
Is that a
that.
problem?
No, I just learned something new every day.
Oh, okay.
I think you should deduct points from them for asking that.
It's a little
Un-
rude, Jimmy. We're on the same team.
Oh, we are? I
Unfortunately-
forgot.
Unfortunately, I do not have the power to take away moon points.
Oh.
Only
I
to
can-
give
Can I have a moon point?
Sure, you may have one.
Oh, thank you.
That's so kind.
I mean, they asked.
That's so true.
Oh, can I have a 1 point?
Yeah, you can have one.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. You said these rooms over here. The statue, is it alive?
In its own way, it will provide you any kind of food or nourishment you will need.
Fascinating. Thank you so much.
If you have any problems, just tell the moth. They'll let me know in case there's an emergency or anything like that. But yeah, make yourselves at home, and we'll see you tomorrow.
I see. One question.
Yes.
What is the security on this place exactly?
What do you mean?
I mean, are there any sort of guards or the like posted outside each
She
of our...
pats the moth.
respective- Understood.
So this means no sleepovers with the other team, if they wanted.
No, unfortunately.
No.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that's something you wanted to do.
Well, I mean, if we're all friends, it makes it easier to be friends after one of us is the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just getting a head start on that, you know?
Yeah.
How about you guys roll some
Suddenly looks
insight?
so stupidly confident in this.
You guys want to roll some insight on
No.
Penelope's facial expression? Okay.
I'm-
Sure.
I
You're
will
blissful in
Sure.
ignorance.
Meh. Roll a 19.
You also roll insight.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Wow.
Sucks to be you.
No.
Vernal, did you want to roll?
Yeah,
That's
sure,
karma.
I guess. Alright. Let's do it here. Go bam.
I'm rolling, but I'm not sharing my information.
Oh, I got reset. Come back to Vernal.
Fuck it. There you go. I'm potato, 1 second.
Ah,
There we go.
Oh, my wow. Now it's searching me.
Guys, I'm scared. There's been a lot of
I'm
silence.
also.
I know, I'm like, are we waiting for the sick
Oh.
tea?
No, the
like-
silence is deafening.
I'm like.
Oh
I'm
no,
like-
is he
like-
just
Oh
going
no.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much worse.
Oh, it's so much worse.
It is tradition at this point, is what it sounded
Mhm.
like.
So
So
funny,
it sounds
though.
like we're all just standing up. Penelope just walks away and we're all standing outside.
Yeah.
It's like,
Penelope
shit.
has gone like full 1,000-yard stare.
well,
What does their expression say? Ooh.
I follow Penelope's eye line and see if there's just a bright light off in the distance, and I'm like,
She starts like arms out,
the moon.
pacing towards.
just
A
like a
lamp
big
in the
lantern. Yeah,
distance.
just a big lantern down the street, and we're like, how is this? There were so many lights at the wall. I
Penelope.
don't understand. Penelope, yes, please. Maybe. Ooh, calm down.
Is she okay?
I don't know.
Don't
the
go
lights,
into the light.
That would be very.
She won't
bad.
stop. Penelope, there's a railing there. Penelope!
Oh, Penelope! Oh, you snapped out of your senses. We saw you
Oh.
staring at that big lamp down the street, and we just got so concerned.
You just started walking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a bad habit. I really need to break it. It's so hard to just quit cold turkey, but when you see a lamp, it's so hard.
I understand completely. I felt like you were saying something before you left.
Okay, so Sir Jimmy and Zeka are the only two that see the discomfort in Penelope's eyes when you guys
Bestie, I rolled a 21.
"Oh, fucking, I don't know who Potato is."
I'm sorry, that's
Listen, listen, just listen. You just give a number and say anyone above this.
Anybody above a 15. Jesus Christ.
Gotcha.
Sad.
Can see the discomfort in Penelope's eyes when you guys mention, "Oh yeah, we can be friends afterward."
Do they kill the other
Everyone
contestants?
else
What?
died.
Is that what? Is that what's gonna happen if we lose? Is that a new thing?
What?
What?
You look scared.
Why do you look so scared, Penelope?
Do you realize who you're going up against?
Yeah, my sister.
No,
And her
not
friends, I think.
It's her friends that I'm scared
Yeah, her
of.
friends.
Do you all
Mr.
understand
M?
what the word apocalypse means?
Let me roll intelligence.
A pizza pocket?
Something about lips.
I don't think it's a pizza pocket, but
Apocalypse.
I mean, it's not. It's just a cool, edgy name they're giving themselves to be intimidating.
Yeah, I've heard people do that.
It's the end of the world, sweetheart.
Damn, you got
Oh.
sweethearted.
Bless
Well,
your
yeah, but
heart.
they're just doing that to intimidate us.
It is usually described as damage to one thing on a catastrophic scale. It is definitely meant to intimidate us. However, glancing back over Penelope, we are here for a reason. Do
Video
not think
game.
some loud whispers and some staring up at the stars will intimidate us. No title has any room here. We are all selected for a reason, and so were they.
Wow. That's really inspiring.
Well, thank you. But we should probably all get some rest and strategize. Bunley, considering the next challenge, I figure we have a lot to talk about.
See his eyes sparkle a little bit. Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. As she's leaving, Vernal, you hear in your head almost like the flittering of wings, like, go by your ear as a message from Penelope. I'll give you one hint for tomorrow. Things are going to be a lot bigger than it seems. And she leaves.
Alright. A nod, and Vernal will walk inside with everyone else.
You know, Vernal, I like you. That was a really nice thing to say to, with everything happening.
Well, it is mostly true. We were all elected to come here very specifically. We are.
Yeah, I mean,
the
I
best.
guess.
So.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just,
Sorry.
we are the best of what people have selected, so while we may specialize in different things, the challenges have been selected thusly that we all have a spot to shine.
Yeah. Exactly. My big sister, I think she was underestimating me. But, I've grown up, and I think... Well, I don't know you guys too well, but I think I'm more than capable of filling her shoes.
Well, then, fantastic. I say we strategize. Now, is there a common area or something around here that we could sit down and perhaps talk?
This big old tree that's right in the center that can grow any kind of fruit you can think of.
Oh, fantastic.
These are little seeds.
I was going to say,
Zeka
Vernal
pull-
just reaches up and tries to grab an apple off the tree.
God.
Yeah, you grab one.
All right,
It
now I
comes off
don't want to
pretty
seem
easy.
like an asshole, but... All right, so...
This apple is the best fucking apple you've ever had. It is crisp.
I love
it
the
is
glitch when you
juicy,
were
it
saying
is-
fucking apple.
Good.
I think Vernal stops. Was intending for this to be like a joke to lighten the mood. Stops for a second and just takes a second, swallows the apple. Off-putting. Okay.
You wanna make me an Arcana check?
I would love to. I'm technically good at this.
Technically, technically, he said.
Yeah, that's a nat one. This is why I say technically.
Man,
Look,
That's a
I
damn good
know
apple.
my own future.
Damn.
This is why I say it.
That's so good.
That's a damn good apple.
Uh,
You don't know why, but it's pretty good.
How'd you do that?
the tree seems to react to my thoughts. I wanted an apple and it grew one.
That's nice.
Hey,
Yes,
Mr. Tree,
very.
can you make me a pear?
The tree grows this ripe-looking pear, like perfectly green, no brown spots.
All right. So, thinking about this competition tomorrow, I have an idea that's Bunley, this might not be on a basket-sized scale for everything going on.
What are you doing like that?
I mean, everything is out of proportion in the Feywild. I think we should be expected to make something probably very large. I doubt we would go small.
We should
What?
get the ingredients from the tree here, right?
We could.
We could bring some of our own, but I feel like, it would be weird if they make us source everything on short notice.
Yes.
Plus, if they want it to be at least somewhat fair, we'd all have, the base things to start with. And if you can't make anything good, well, that's a you problem.
I do agree.
Hear me out, though. We get giant ingredients from the tree here, and just start practicing.
For now,
Maybe we
as
can just
everyone
have
is...
a second cake. Oh, go ahead.
Let me show them.
Sorry, no, you good.
Oh yeah, maybe we can just make us a second cake and just hide it and then put it on the table. Like we have time now. We could start cooking.
As everyone is discussing, Bunley is staring at you intensely right now.
Yes?
Well, you happen to be talking to the world record holder for the biggest cake ever baked in the court.
What was the size?
It was 37 feet tall. It's gonna be 38, but I really wanted to take a bite out of it.
Oh, Lord. Well, yes, that is very helpful.
But if we're pulling out all the stops for tomorrow, then for sure we can hit 38.
I think that might be very good.
How long did it take for you to make that cake?
Huh?
How long?
How long did it take, for you to make that cake?
Oh, like all day.
Well, we have
I
all
was
day.
baking till the whole place was like a bajillion degrees.
Oh. Well, I don't know what our time limit will be, but while a pastry in and of itself is good, I feel like we will need something to stand out, something a bit more Fae, if you understand me. Does anyone have the ability to infuse objects with anything? Magically, I mean.
Oh, okay. Then I don't.
No.
Or, perhaps, Bunley, do you know about any magical ingredients that add a bit of a Fae kick to a pastry or something?
Well, I mean, usually I just rely on what nature gives me, but, this tree's kind of wild. You guys were talking about using it for ingredients. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Sure. And are there any other sources of ingredients then that you might need?
Well, maybe if we can't decide too early, they could have us do a certain theme. And if we decide something outside of the theme, then we're done.
This is true.
Yeah,
Just
but
a-
if we
Like
Sorry.
if we decide on something chocolate and they want blueberries, we can't make that.
We can make chocolate blueberry.
Oh.
Well,
Good,
I
that's a
suppose
bad
the point
idea.
then would be is to create something that, or at least plan for something generic enough to work for many themes or possibilities here. A cake seems straightforward and, at the very least, adaptable.
yeah, we can
Yes.
make a vanilla cake, right? That's the base
I don't
thing.
think necessarily the flavor matters, more of the lasting effect.
Oh, Vernal, my sweet summer child. Vanilla is one of the most complex flavors of cake.
I know
Oh,
I
I
know you
didn't
meant
know
that
that.
as a very nice sort of thing. I am actually an autumn. Sorry, never mind. So I simply mean yes. Despite what flavor we do end up going with, if there is perhaps an ingredient that makes someone glow, or changes their hair color, or does something a bit fey and wonderful, putting that into the dish might, add that extra bit of flair. Yes, of course, we want it to look and taste grandiose, but the Fae is all about magical unpredictability, right?
I mean, you can cast
Hmm.
spells on the person that eats it after they eat the cake.
I suppose.
And just say, oh, hey, you ate the cake. That was part of the effects of the cake. Did you like that?
Uzi, can I roll something to try and determine if I know of any special ingredients that would be somewhat available to us in the city?
Have the
Roll.
magic tree.
History with advantage.
Oh, I'm bad at history.
Oh, you're trying to recall.
Oh, 18.
Oh,
So what are you trying to think of exactly?
So, the crack idea in my head is I know some really fancy bird with really silly eggs. Like, we could get a golden goose, use its eggs.
I love that.
Or something along the lines of what Vernal was discussing.
You know there's a legend. You're not sure if it's real or not. But at the top of this mountain pass, that's very, very close to the human border, there is a dragon that lays gummy eggs. Like literal, like what gummy worms hatch out of eggs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Now we
so...
know where Wormsley comes from, sorry.
not connected.
So, this might be something that was kind of a bedtime story when I was a kid, so it's probably true. But
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure near border of the Feywilds, up on the mountain, there's a big dragon that lays gummy eggs. I think if we use those eggs in the cake, we can't lose for sure.
We're doing a gummy cake?
Yes, would it be
We could
kind
make
of like
it a chocolate gummy cake.
Ooh, sort of like dirt and worms.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Well,
And it'll be 38 feet tall.
38 feet tall. Well, with eggs that size, I can only imagine. Do we know how to source them?
Well, I'm guessing we just gotta go up to the mountain and ask the dragon nicely for some eggs.
Is this nearby?
No.
Probably not.
I was gonna say, Izzy, as someone who this is kind of her profession, would I have any general idea about this kind of
Roll
shit?
me a nature.
Straight nature? Can I bargain survival?
Lesbian nature.
Wait,
I'll give you survival.
slightly better. Oh god, I pulled up two windows. I don't know which one is rolling what. Okay, I think that's the right one.
Wait, I'm muted. Ah, I said guidance.
Ah! Holy shit! You were fucking muted. That scared the shit out of me.
Suddenly running over and slapping.
Yelling so loud that you can hear me a town over.
Does Bunley get to slap me?
Yes, I'll give it to him.
Okay.
I'm a benevolent god.
I was like trying to click it and my trackpad wasn't doing the thing.
That's why you just scream it.
Okay.
Scream it so loud I can be heard through mute.
You don't shut the fuck up. I will take your moon points away, Shiva.
Do it, Izzy. You can also be a benevolent god.
Yeah. Anyway, based on your studies, Zeka, you don't know about the legend, but you know of like the mountain pass that Bunley is probably talking about. They call it the Phase Mountains, like Phasee. I can't even fucking spell. PH is the like phases of the moon. God damn it. And it's like these white, pristine mountain passes with like snow always on top of them. A lot of like the winter Elegin fairies tend to like visit there for some reason. You're not sure why, but you know they're there more often than not. But you know that you haven't been to the tops of these mountains because you've heard so many people say it's dangerous to go there because of the wildlife.
Zeka will, for the ease of things, relay this to the group.
Yeah.
So now all you'll know this.
Fantastic.
Oh, I mean, if we're all together, then we're stronger, and we can do it, right?
I suppose. I don't know what the, I guess we have all the time in the world. Do we know when this contest tomorrow starts?
The moth kind of purrs really loud to get your attention.
Oh.
And, you see in, like, this really fancy, like, scrawling, lettering made out of, like, it looks almost like moon dust in the air. Tomorrow morning, you will be waking up. But that's, you don't get a time. That's all it says.
We'll be woken up tomorrow morning.
That doesn't help.
No. And unfortunately, I would rather go in with average ingredients and attend the challenge than miss it entirely.
Gobby dragon, Gobby dragon, Gobby. No one's cheering.
Only it's far. What if we can't make it all the way like there and back and bake something really good? And then we would have gotten it all for nothing. That's worse. That'd be worse. Because then we have we have no cake, no bread, nothing.
But what if we have the gummy dragon egg?
I don't think that's baked.
I can always just bake it anyway. Just present that.
How about...
Can we at least look at a map?
Sure. Does anyone have a map?
The moth purrs again, super loud, and it unscrolls its little, whatever that mouth thing is called.
Proboscis? If that's
How
how you say
the
it, I don't know.
fuck do you know that off the top of your head?
I don't know.
It's a proboscis. It's just the moth crazy straw.
Yeah,
the moth
Yeah,
poop.
it's
Crazy
anything.
straw.
Just the moth crazy
Yeah.
Moth crazy straw.
Okay, so the moth crazy straw just unfurls, and you see this map of the Fae realm. But when you look at this map, it is ever changing. The Fae realm does not stay in one place.
Oh, thanks,
Ever.
Mr. Moth.
So, where you see the mountain pass, it kind of flits from the north to the south, back and forth. It's very hard to get a handle on where it's going to be by the time you get there.
We just gotta wait till it comes near us, and we'll step outside and we'll be right there.
I was gonna say, because we were told that this is on the edge of the border with the human realm, right?
The dragon is not where you guys are gonna have this competition.
No, for sure.
Okay.
Well, because the mountain passes, because the mountain passes there. I think Vernal just goes, well, I suppose, given its location and the moving range, is there anyone intimately familiar with traveling in between the realms that might know how to locate this the best?
You look over at Bunley, and he's like holding his hands out like Mr. Bean up to the map, and he's got his tongue sticking. He's like, I think we can make it.
Well, if it's between the realms, I wonder if I can pull some strings. My court is the one that actually does like the travel between the realms, right?
Correct.
What would I need to?
Buddy, you need a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
You're not exactly in great standing with the rest of your court, I'd like you to know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Lame.
Does looking at the tree and thinking really hard about the dragon gummy eggs working anyway?
Hey, not a bad
He
idea.
uses his latent mime abilities.
Are
Can
they-
he
are
create
they-
an invisible dragon egg?
So good. What if they're fruit flavored gummies?
Yeah,
Are
get
you
it from
gonna-
the tree.
Hold on. Are you gonna do that, Jimmy?
I'm gonna
Oh my
do
God.
that.
I want you
Holy
to roll
shit.
me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna do that.
He's awakening his
Guidance.
powers.
Guidance.
Oh, thank you for the guidance.
I believe in you, Jimmy. You got this.
Come on.
11
Plus a D-
plus.
Plus.
Wait.
Oh, that's
Plus
15.
Oh, 15?
Jimmy,
cannot
Jimmy.
fucking believe this.
Oh, let's go.
The power of
Sir
bullshit.
Jimmy, you're like, you know that pizza meme, that teleporting, or the telepathic pizza meme that you put your fingers to your temples and you think really,
Yeah.
really hard?
That's
All
what
of
I
a sudden,
do.
the tree kind of like shakes its leaves a little bit, and it like stops, and it shakes its leaves again, and then stops, and then finally, from like this really wimpy looking branch, pours out this massive egg that is the size, like twice the size of your head, that is purely gummy with intricate swirls in it. You're not sure what the swirls or anything of that means, but it's like, what flavor was Wormsley again?
Wormsley was, I believe, strawberry orange.
No, it was cherry because we all fucking thought it was a
Yeah, it was
sin.
cherry
Cherry
something.
orange.
Cherry orange.
A cherry orange gummy plops
Oh,
in
he
your
was,
hand.
what color? I don't know what color he was.
Yeah, cherry something.
He was cherry apple, I think.
Oh, cherry apple.
That's because he
what it
was red
yeah.
and green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we all see this massive egg drop
Yeah.
into Jimmy's hands?
Yeah.
You see like a fetus Wormsley in there?
No,
sorry.
you do
God.
not. It is an empty egg. Please.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
um.
Hey guys, I think I solved their problem a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Huh.
Jimmy, that's.
I mean, you forgot we have a tree that makes ingredients right here,
I suppose.
and you
just, like,
just were
trying.
introduced to it.
Do you see
He's
Bunsley's
holding
crying?
his hands up for the egg.
He hands the egg to Bunley.
Oh my god, it's really heavy.
Hi, do you want me to carry, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, he
He's
picks it up.
crushed on the ground.
Well, I
I
suppose.
can't believe you did that.
I mean, it was right there.
Well, I
I
sup-
don't know what to say. It's the most beautiful egg I've ever seen.
It is
I
gorgeous.
mean, yeah, it's a kind of good egg.
You're a
Right, well,
good egg, Jimmy.
Oh, thank you.
Should we not use the tree then to come up with all the ingredients we might need?
I've been saying that the whole time, but you know, you guys wanted to go on excursion to Fae Realm. I mean, that sounds fun, but also time.
I mean, do you guys want to go see if we can get an egg from the dragon after all of this?
After this
Sure,
is
that
all
sounds
done,
lovely.
not a
That
nice little
sounds-
adventure.
Mhm.
I don't think you are entirely wrong, Kali, but I don't know. Bunsley, I don't mean to, I suppose put you on a timer, but would you be able to draft up an ingredient list for tomorrow, perhaps? That
Oh,
way
yeah,
we
yeah,
know
yeah,
what we
yeah.
need from the tree.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely gonna need some flour and sugar. We already got the eggs. And some butter. And some baking powder. and he just starts prattling off ingredients.
Sure.
Being Jimmy staring into the tree with the hands to his temple, just.
Give me flour from
The
this
tree? If it had eyes, it would roll.
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
love that.
And it just starts producing fruit because it's a fruit tree.
It was a fruit flavored
How is
gummy.
that
That's why it
fruit?
did it before.
Huh?
I was gonna say.
Okay. So
I want fruit flower.
is there is
There's a little strawberry that comes down and it's shaped like a flower and
We
Here you go,
tried.
guys.
well, I guess, are there any fruit on the list that Bunsley comes up? What is the flavor of cake Bunsley has pitched us?
He's giving you a dirt and worms fruity gummy chocolate cake. Well, I guess we could, enhance the flavor of the gummies if we got the same fruits as the gummy flavor.
Oh,
So we get a bunch of cherries and.
cherries and apples.
Well, if we want to do apple, we might actually want to do like green grapes because it's gonna be sweeter.
Ah, I see. Well, I guess grapes aren't usually a tree-bearing fruit, but grapes.
I think he can do it.
The tree kind of shakes a little bit at the compliment, and you see it reach out its branches towards you, and gives you an option of grapes. There's grapes that taste like cotton candy. There's green grapes. There's red grapes. They're actually holding a bottle of wine.
Suddenly just holds out his arms,
Just plops it all into you.
grabs all of it.
Oh, there you go. And I assume the rest of the baking ingredients will come tomorrow then.
Well, I mean, we could get flour from the store if we really wanted to.
We could, but I can imagine that the base ingredients will be provided.
Oh, sure.
Well, I suppose we're all good then. Bunley, if you have the recipe already, then I guess we just
I'll
have
draw
to
us up a plan.
That would be
Bunley?
fantastic.
You feel a little leaf go near your ear.
Oh, turns
As you
around.
turn around, there is cacao beans. They're technically a fruit.
Oh, guys, we could make our own chocolate.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's interesting. Could we do a fruit-infused chocolate?
Yeah, can we get some cherries too?
It produces cherries. All kinds.
This is going really good.
All right. Well, I suppose we'll have a little bit of prep work to do tonight. Well, why don't we change out of
Right.
our nice outfits, and then we can all meet back up and do a little bit of prepping.
Can all of you roll me
One.
initiative?
Oh,
Well,
oh no.
What do you mean?
we angered the tree.
We angered the tree too much.
Wait, how do I fucking start initiative again? Hold on.
You got,
Turn
yeah.
order.
you got
Now all
Yeah.
your initiatives don't
Ah.
matter.
make sure to
let me
right click on the tokens and hit add to initiative.
Oh
God.
shoot, you're so right.
Actually, I can add them for you if you want.
Please.
I'll add everyone.
Thanks.
You can just click your own token and roll the initiative, and it will just pop there.
Yeah.
Why do you have a 0.8?
You can do
Oh,
that.
I added the
It's the
dexterity
speed modifier.
tiebreaker.
Whoops.
You can roll initiative somehow. No, not an X.
Vernal just dies. Oh, just
Alright.
go into your character sheet and click on the initiative.
Well, I already rolled it.
I got it. I'll fix
Oh.
it.
Alright, well,
Oopsie.
like an 18, I think.
I got it.
Beautiful. I'm so terrified now.
I'm gonna be fair and kick
The cherries are cherry bombs and explode!
Oh,
The
crap.
dragon's coming for the egg.
Oh no!
Ah, fuck.
Fuck! Go,
I'm
guys.
just-
Oh god.
Don't give Izzy thoughts!
Waiting for
You know,
the
that's
fruit.
actually a really good idea, and I did not think
What
of
the
that.
fuck?
Oh no, I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Waiting for the fruit.
This tree
God.
that actually was like, oh, I make all this fruit, it just steals it from other places in the world.
Yeah, how else do you think he got the fruit?
It's so fair.
Oh god.
I'm waiting for the fruit to just be carnivorous.
Guys!
We can't keep
Guys,
doing- we can't
stop.
keep- We're feeding it right to Izzy.
Listen, it's already happened. If Izzy does it again, that's just theft.
I want you guys to know this wasn't for a fight. It was to see who got into their rooms first so I could describe it.
Oh,
Ah.
We're all just like,
Uh,
shit's
we're
going
going
down.
down. Guys.
Before we go into the rooms, Callie had something she wanted to say then.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. As like they're kind of like prepping in to go change, Callie will just suggest. Oh, and one more thing. What are all of your outfit measurements? I can procure us some coordinated outfits for tomorrow.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh.
be fancy.
The team we're going up against is Team Apocalypse. They are trying to intimidate us. Now, while we could try to intimidate them back, what does the Fae Court need? A bunch of intimidating tyrants to scare everyone? Or some actual leaders who can endear themselves to the people?
You're so right.
Interesting. Well, I do have my measurements actually. Vernal pulls out a piece of paper with measurements. I do like my outfits, so.
Are we gonna all be dressed like you? It's a little too dark.
Oh no. In the morning, I can assure you, the outfits will be adorable and sweet.
Okay, because
Nice.
I usually need something good to move in, otherwise I get caught on the lot.
Bread themed, perhaps.
Yes, just let me know any special requests and I will sort it out.
Tell them that my tits are huge. They generally forget that.
Yes, we will have to
It's
accommodate
been
for Jimmy's
very
not
much
having a
noted,
shirt.
Sir Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy doesn't have a shirt, so you can't. We'll have to improvise for him. It's fine.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
figure
no,
that out.
We'll make sure to keep those out.
Okay, good. Well, to the rooms then.
Yes.
Cool. So actually, I have to go pick up my husband if we want to do our 15-minute breaks before we did the room.
Oh, fantastic! We can do that.
Yeah, don't worry.
We're all gonna
Excellent
take
timing.
a quick 15-minute break. We'll see you guys back here in a bit.
Well, now that we're back, we have a little tradition here on Horror and Harvey that
Mm.
we do fun facts. Does everybody have one?
Everyone does?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, I thought Nemo didn't have one.
Yeah, Nemo stuck in under the wire.
I'm gonna stay quiet and sit in the middle because I don't go first. I'm not gonna fuck up the order this time.
All right, so Zeka, go first.
Yeah. Like most people, Zeka enjoys a good meal, with her favorite meal being any kind of roast meat. One instance, she ended up eating a whole turkey, bones and all. Besides being able to see its shape through her body, she ended up sleeping for 4 days afterwards. Pick related, as I post this in the game chat.
Incredible.
Good.
Very good.
Oh, I love it. Good vibes.
Constanta?
Constanta once decided to help the servants cook an anniversary dinner for Castian. She nearly burned their palace down in the process. She was making the salad.
Oh boy.
No.
Lordy.
The girlie cannot cook to save her life.
We love a girl fail.
Bunley?
Isn't it Nolan's turn?
No,
No,
you're
you-
next in the
no.
line.
Probably go the
my friend.
opposite order. Oh, I forgot. Mine actually became relevant in session already.
Yeah, it's
At
true.
37 feet, Bunley is the record holder for the tallest cake ever baked in the court. He only stopped because he really wanted to try it and couldn't stand waiting for any more cake to bake.
Oh, that's so nice. Vernal's fun fact is Vernal is a big fan of charcuterie boards. Being able to go between his fruit spread to a savory meat and back to a creamy cheese. Big fan. Vernal has grown to be a big fan of goat cheese, actually. Specifically, a raspberry goat cheese with small chunks of berry in the cheese.
Yummy.
Very yummy.
Yeah, Kali can taste the last meal a person has had when she drinks their blood. Because she can also taste differences in blood type, she has preferences for which blood type pairs best with what meal. A 45-year AB negative paired with a final meal of roast duck has been her favorite combo so far.
Incredible.
That's very good. Jimmy has won 3 of the most recent Fae hot dog eating contests. He lost the most recent one to Mr. M, who was allowed to eat invisible hot dogs. due to a religious exception.
Religious exception? Do you wanna state what that religious
He's
the
a
mime
mime.
religious?
The mime religion.
Oh, good. Okay, glad we could clarify. Incredible.
So stupid. Jimmy, take 10 moon points.
Thank you.
Damn it! Oh, that's funny.
Okay. You guys were gonna go to your rooms and check it out and, unwind a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Zeka, you go. All of these doors are unmarked. You just go to like a random door. And hold on, let me fix the fucking music before I throw something.
Who's that?
That's not what I wanted. Repeat. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Zeka, when you open the door, it's like a void. It is full of stars and cosmos. And at first you're like, did I just open a fucking portal to another dimension or something? But as you take a step inside, it's like the room solidifies around your step. So it's a pretty dark room. There's a little bit of light. It's like a red light. It's super warm. Like the sun's rays are beamed into this room. There are tons of pillows and blankets, like a really big, like almost like a nest looking pillow for you to like sleep in. There's little books like in like these like cubby holes in the wall, with little trinkets and little snack holders. There's like even a mini fridge nearby. Like the most coziest place that you can think of.
Oh shit. She'd launch herself 100%.
Oh, heck yeah.
And then immediately attempt to like skitterburrow.
Good.
I imagine her like flailing on the ground like those sand snakes.
Mhm.
100%, but it's with pillows.
Oh, that's so good.
There's a heat lamp, by the way. That's what I was trying to describe.
Yes.
I love the idea of curling up in the bed. Instead of turning on a reading light, you turn on a heat lamp.
Vernal, same thing. You open this door and it's a void, and you're like, something's wrong here.
Strange.
But as you take a step inside, it is like the inside of an all-glass cathedral. It is beautiful. Different rays of lights and prisms like bounce off each other up against a light that you don't know where, but it's like almost kind of like the sun, but it's really, you don't know what it is. There's like planters along the top, like there's vines hanging down, kind of like almost like a greenhouse. In the corner there's like a really cozy, comfy, like, you know those like worn-in dad chairs?
Yeah.
One of those are over there, and it's like there's like a perfect cup of tea, like just waiting for you, with a stack of books that are your favorites. This large bay window, with a curtain near it, and like by the window there's like, you know, in Howl's Moving Castle, that little doorknob that you can change. You can change that to different weather. You can have it be stormy, you can have it be cloudy, you can have it be sunshine, any that you want, you can adjust it there.
Oh yeah. Vernal goes over and immediately changes that to like a heavy rain.
Nice,
As they just sit down and pick up the cup of tea.
It's
Oh
perfect.
yeah, this is good.
There's a massive bed in the center of the room, and there's like a little, like, it's like a leaf that looks like a remote, and you can change the softness of it, like one of those Tempur-Pedic.
Oh, that's so good.
That's Temperleafic?
Tempur-Leafic.
Good.
Take 10 mood points, Kate. That was good.
Vernal just picks it up and adjusts it. This is actually very practical.
There's not too many furniture items there, other than like the bed and the chair and like a few like bookshelves here and there. There's a nice carpet, and underneath the carpet is more like wood instead of like carpet. And then one final note. There is a massive mirror in the room. It's like behind your door, so when you close your door, you'll be able to see yourself.
Gotcha.
It's divided into 4.
Vernal just sort of stares into the mirror. Well, that's
You
just
see-
wholly impractical. I just.
You see 4 different reflections stare back at you.
Vernal immediately, like, the joy of the room just. Well. Alright,
You can cover it with the blanket if you want.
this room is getting into my head. I didn't. Well, alright, sure. Uh, no, I'm not gonna. No, I don't. I want to be. That's rude. Goes and just goes, room. I don't like you, and goes and just like leaves the door open. Like Vernal's just gonna leave the door open. Just be like, if anyone wants to hang out, I can change the weather. He's just gonna have an excuse to prop the door open, and he's just gonna go sit down.
Okay. Bunley.
Oh.
Before you even open this door, you smell the best baked bread, fresh baked cookies. And you open it and your eyes are like exploded with pastel colors.
Oh.
Inside of your room is the coziest looking like mini bakery you've ever seen. There is fresh baked cookies and bread in like this little like bake case that you can see near the window. Sunshine. You hear birds, but you don't see birds, but you hear them. There's like a little record player with a bunch of like old-timey records that
Good.
your sister used to listen to. And your bed is literally a big old thing of bread.
Good. I'm guessing it looks like one of those sanitized fairy tales vomited all over this room.
Yes, exactly that.
His eyes go so wide and he just flings his arms up and runs in.
Okay.
Whoa! Do I see Vernal leaving their room?
Vernal has actually left their room, the room door to their room open, and they're just sitting at the back of their room next to their bay window.
Okay. I'll come back to that then.
Mm-hmm. Sir Jimmy.
It's me.
Why are you cackling?
Oh boy.
You opened your room.
I'm terrified.
Just fucking mirror so he can look at himself. I swear to God.
You open the door to your room, and you are immediately greeted with this bright gold gilded throne
Oh,
that takes up most of the room.
it's a
And-
good sized drum.
To the side, there is wine and cheese and croissants. And to the other side, there's almost like a mini fountain, but instead of water, it's blood.
Oh,
And there's a very nice, like, bed, a king-size bed, fit for a king, of course, with, like, the finest fabrics ever. It's, like, smooth as silk and even more than that. The room itself is, like, pretty, like, nicely lit. Shivam, you're cackling.
yo, what the fuck?
Fucking.
The room itself is, like, nicely lit. It's not, like... It's more of, like, a very muted jade color. There's no windows.
I mean, it seems perfect. It's a good bed, a good throne. I like this. Croissants? I'm gonna get some croissants.
Croissants, wine, cheese.
Nice.
Cool. Kali. You walk into your room, and it is huge. It's like one of those things, like, it's bigger on the inside. It is like almost a walk-in closet, but like the size of a house. Like different sorts of like fashion, anything that you can think of, like cotton, silk, literally any pattern are in this room. Toward the end, there is like a wall of books, mainly textbooks, medical textbooks. There's like a cute little it's like a bat with a little incense holder. That smells like sandalwood. And there's like this big old circle bed. It's like, and it has like those princess canopy like dangling off it. It's like blood red. The entire room is mainly like based on your aesthetic, very like reds and blacks. Do you go inside?
Yeah. She does so very slowly, and as like she gets more of a feel for the room, she will just like quickly close the door behind her. And as she looks at the row of books, she's going to pull out one of like the medical textbooks specifically, and she's going to nervously check to see if there are any annotations inside of it written by, well, anyone in particular, I suppose. Though she is looking for one person.
You flip through it?
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yeah.
nothing.
She sighs quietly to herself. She's going to walk over to the sandalwood and just kind of quietly snuff it out. And as she does so, the mask of Kali begins to kind of fade from her. This perfectly crafted mask she's put on most of her life. And once she is certain that she is alone and no one can see her, she begins to cry.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Moving
and I
on
guess
to...
last thing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I guess once she has recomposed herself, again, the mask slips back on as she is going to take any jewelry she sees lying around the room and carefully hang it on any doorways or entry points in order to alert her if just like anyone is trying to enter the room at all.
Okay. There are no windows in this room, by the way.
Gotcha.
Okay. And last, Constanta. You walk into your room, and it is dimly lit, but there are... It's almost like if Rococo and Gothic style had a baby, it would be this
Rococo
room.
mentioned.
There are vines and ivy growing across this like elaborate architecture and design with these emerald like roses blooming from them, like super sweet. There is this like, it almost kind of looks like a casket, but it's full of books, just all kinds of tomes. And next to it is like this little like reading nook that you can go in with like a really fluffy blanket. And the ceiling is just like a mirror of the stars. You see a few constellations, but they're not like alive like you saw at the ball. It's just like an imitation of them. The bed, it's like a 4-poster bed with a bunch of like curtains and roses like embroidered into the curtains. That you can like shut and open at your leisure. And it smells like fresh leaves. Like fresh forest.
She takes it in and very quietly and quickly slips in and closes the door.
Do you do anything?
Yeah, she's gonna start poking through all the tomes and see what's there.
It's a mix of like fairy tales and mysteries and a few fiction and nonfiction. The nonfiction is mainly about the human realm, but they're kind of boring. It's just factual.
So just close your eyes and pick one up at random.
Roll me a d10.
Oh, whoops.
It's
Wrong.
slash R.
Eh,
3. Okay. Let me. Where's my shit? You pick up the tale of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is the human realm version. How it got in here is another story.
She'll take it with her. She'll close all the curtains on the four-poster bed, climb in, and just disappear.
Okay.
And she will read the book.
Okay. I'm not going to recite you Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I'm sure
Yeah, I
you
know.
read the book. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take us to the top of the order. Zeka, you are in your room. Are you going to go back out, or are you going to chill in there?
She wants to go skitter and talk to Vernal.
Very good.
So how I'm going to do with this turn order, it's basically I'm giving you a scene that you want to do, and then we'll go to the next person, just so we're all not fighting for moon points.
Nope, entirely fair.
Alright, so do what you want, Zeka.
Yeah, no. She just kind of like slowly peeks out her door just a crack. Looks out like really fast. Then skitters on all fours and goes, Vernal! Where'd you go?
Vernal
Like she's like it's like the fake like attempting to be sneaky, but it's like just very over exaggerated sneakiness. That kind of thing.
over here, my door is open.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yes, you can close the door.
Alright. Zeka does so.
What, sorry, Vernal sets down the tea in the book. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, two things. One, that I feel like probably be easier. So, obviously, we're gonna do really good tomorrow, but it doesn't hurt to help our chances a little better.
Of course.
I know the others, most of the others seem a little too goody for this. Would you help me maybe pull a little something fun with the other team? Maybe?
What did you have in mind?
Well, I'm not as smart as Bunley when it comes to baking. In fact, I'm quite bad at it. So, I know that if you add too much of certain things, it can really ruin your thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard to tell sometimes before you actually bake it. And by the time you get there, you're done. So perhaps we put a little too much of an ingredient or two in their mixture.
I have an idea. Vernal will go and grab a book off of the shelf, just a random book, and we'll go ahead and go up to it and go, let's say perhaps they were reaching for a container of sugar to add to their mix. But what if, and Vernal will wave her hand over the front of the book, and the cover will change, and it will change title completely as she casts an illusory script, and it will just say baking soda instead. Like the front of the book will just say baking soda.
That's a good one. I was also thinking salt.
Salt could work.
Is that one? Because they look the same.
They do look similar, yes.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be harder to do the baking soda because it's.
I'm not much of a baker, so yes, different, same appearance would be good.
Yeah.
I don't
We could
hate that. That's pretty good.
We have to be really, really smart about it, though. Because I think, well, they probably think we're really, stupid. They think we're stupid, probably.
Most likely, yes. I have a
But,
few ways to, have
yeah.
them stumble a handful of times during the baking, but I
Yeah.
can only do it a handful of times.
Well, that's why we take advantage of it,
Yes. And they did say during the competitions it's all holds barred, so I assume nothing is off limits.
We probably should also make sure no one shenanigans Bunley. I think if we just kind of let him be free, this is his enrichment zone. This will be it. So I think if we just let him, be, I think that's already gonna turn out really good.
I believe so as well. I plan on setting up my ward specifically for Bunley tomorrow, just in case anything happens.
Yeah, that'd be good. And then the second thing, I was really curious when you said earlier that we should make something big for, our thing. We hadn't really been given any direction.
No, we had not.
Did the big, I'm gonna call him Kevin. Did Kevin tell you this? He does purr. Did he?
No,
Is it the
it's-
tree?
purring
The
in the
tree.
distance.
It's you hear what?
I love you,
hear purring.
Kevin.
You hear purring in the distance.
Very good. I'm not going to, it's just you, so I didn't want to throw her under the bus earlier, but Penelope is very kind, I will say.
Well, we take advantage of that then. But we be a little, hush hush.
Are you familiar with the phrase, or the adage of casting out several lines, waiting for a fish to bite?
Yeah, it's like putting out a lot of traps so you can catch stuff quicker.
I do not wish to squander any opportunity that we might have with Penelope early on. She is, of course, in charge of everything after all. I want to foster as many good graces as we can, should we need them later.
Makes sense. I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
No, of course.
But what exactly did she tell you? Come on, we're besties. You can tell me.
Oh shoot, what did she say exactly?
She said, this baking challenge is going to be bigger than what it seems.
It's going to be bigger than what it seems.
Oh, so that's why you thought,
I thought large, yes. Now, of course, it's Fae, so it could be, that we fight a beast at the same time as we bake, but I don't know.
I was gonna say, you're a smart cookie, but I'm surprised you didn't guess this one. What if they make us small?
Oh, that would be delightful.
Yeah, because if everything's bigger. Because we got, Theme.
I do love that. Well, if that's the case, then we will have plenty of gummy worms for the top of our cake, now won't we?
Oh my. Yeah. Oh. Are we gonna have to worry about, if we go to decorate, leaving, little footprints? I feel like that might be... We might lose points for that.
Don't worry, I can chill people's shoes, and so that way it doesn't, disturb the frosting as much. Gives it a solid surface.
I think Bunley is on the more peaceful side, but that would be smart because I feel like would not hesitate to strangle one of us. I feel like the baking is the line in the sand.
It might be. I also am not opposed to, if we're making it dirt and worms themed, we could make the worms seem like big old monsters, and then if we have the footprints running away from them, it would be funny on theme.
Oh, that's... Oh. That's smart.
I was gonna make a
I-
Dune reference, but I don't know if I know what that is, so I didn't. We're gonna skim over that.
Yeah, you know what Dune is.
Ah, we get to be like Dune, you know, with the
Oh,
big
yeah.
sandworms, and we're running away
Yeah,
from
the
them.
human thing.
And then the,
Dune.
yeah, and then the crumbled up cookies for the dirt and worms would be like Dune, so it's all the sands. I like that.
Yeah, we'll have to see though. Though if they make things extra big, like really comically sized, that could also be a possibility
That would
too.
also work, yes.
It would be really funny.
Yes, it would be very good.
We
I'm
just gotta-
excited.
Yeah, we just gotta think of 80 different ways to do 80 different things. That way we have 80 different solutions for all the 80 different problems.
We do. Zig, I have a question for you.
Yes.
In all your studying of different beasts and creatures over the Feywilds, have you run into anything that seemingly saps color from others?
Color.
Turns something monochromatic, perhaps?
There's a lots of weird Fae thingies. Let me think. Let's see, what do I roll?
You can roll whatever you want, but you have no fucking clue. You've never heard of anything like this.
Oh,
I'm doing.
oh, that's
I'm
right.
doing
Last
it
time
ju-
I also heard it wasn't Fey magic, so it's just interesting.
I know a lot of things. A lot of like creaturey things, but that thing,
Yeah.
never heard of a thing.
On 25 on survival too. That's rough.
I was like, wait for me to roll a fucking nat 20.
I know. Interesting. Well, I may have someone that I need to go talk to then.
Ooh. If you need some help, you know where to go.
I sure do. And of course, you are welcome here anytime. I can adjust the windows. It's very nice. I put on rain
Whoa.
though. It seems very, very fitting. A good book in some rain. So.
Oh yeah. If you want somewhere not as sharp, my room is just like really good for napping. It's nice and warm and everything's soft, and I've got a little snack like cubby.
I will consider it.
We're gonna see if I find crumbs anywhere, but then if I do, I can only blame myself, and then I'll have to be sad about it.
Ah, well, that just means it's lived in, right?
Sure. Wonder if but if Kevin's the one who cleans the crumbs. I don't know what Kevin. Sorry, Kevin, if I leave crumbs.
I was gonna say, we have, I literally, where are my notes? I had a whole name for my familiar, and then I don't even
Wasn't
have
it
my notes open.
Pickles?
It was Pickles.
Pickles.
I was just like, if you want, Pickles can stay with you, and then Pickles can just snag the crumbs that fall.
Maybe. Yeah, if it's not too warm, I like it because, I don't have the
No, it'd
fur,
be
but
good.
Pickles does.
Pickles
I
is
don't.
also a being without any actual heat or form. So it's-
Listen, I worry for Pickles.
I
Pickles
know.
is valuable to me.
you are all good. Pickles, and you see her as Pickles just like crawls out from underneath like the leaves that Vernal is wearing. Stay
For the
with, yeah, stay.
The fucking snake eyes dilate.
Pickles, stay with Zega if you can, and keep company if you can. And
You're gonna nap so good, buddy. It's gonna be so cozy.
very excitedly just crawls
She'll
up and
she'll skitter after Pickles the same way she entered.
Vernal like runs over and throws open the door. As you all are as you like skitter out.
Reckless abandon of down the hallway once more.
Vernal takes a second and breathes. Well, that's good. Someone has their head on straight. We'll take a second. We'll go put the books back on the shelves, finish off the tea, and then we'll go and as she is going to leave the room, she accidentally brushes her hand on the mirror on the back of the door and just... I know. Being cautious. Let's see. And
Can
we'll
you flip a
close the
coin?
door. Flip a coin? Yeah, sure. Just a D2. I'll do
Yep.
one is heads, two is tails.
The D2 guys.
That one D2. 2, it's tails.
When you pull your hand away, it's almost shifting to a different hand with a layer of frost on the tips of your fingers before it slowly shifts back.
Vernal shakes her hand. I'm being careful. And we'll just close the door behind her. And assuming that Jacob doesn't want to do anything else, Vernal is going to go knock on Kali's door.
Oh shit. Yeah. Polly answers. She has changed into the I just killed my husband robe. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Good.
Yeah. She opens the door like ever so like just a crack. As she says, "Oh, Vernal, how lovely it is to see you."
I will say, because Jacob wouldn't have cared, but Vernal has changed into a sleep nighttime outfit as well. It looks to be like one of those. Well, I have a picture of it here. I can post it in the game chat. But it is a sort of like one of those like very very fuzzy looking like full sort of like bottoms and tops, but the top is like a button down. So it's got this like nice like white trimming around the red, and boy oh boy, I sure intended for this to be red. If it's not red, someone else needs to let me know. I think it's red.
It is.
All right, fantastic.
Oh,
but it's
no,
got
that
these
looks pink to me.
little pink.
Oh,
I don't
pink.
know. But it's got these nice little.
Izzy, can you? Yeah.
How dare you?
The other colorblind person.
But it's got these nice pockets on the side that I think Vernal just has her hands tucked in pockets as the door cracks open. She just goes, "Ah, yes. Well, it's good to see you. Do you have a moment? I wanted to discuss something with you, I suppose, if you have a second."
Of course. She thinks for a moment about like stepping out into the hallway. But she does decide to open the door to let you in here.
Vernal sort of walks in. Ooh, I love the room.
Oh, yes, it's quite lovely. As you look around, especially the outfits themselves, they do not look like they are Kali's style. They look, well, comfortable and, like, functional, which, you know.
Yeah.
Comfortable, functional, in my household? Get out of here.
Yeah.
How dare you? Huh. Well, I hope I'm not interrupting too much, but I needed someone with expertise that I did not have.
Oh? And what can I do for you?
You, from what I remember, you are, a member of the Full Moon Court, right?
New moon.
New Moon? Shit! Fuck! I'm terrible at everything. It's fine. I knew what I was going for. I just said the wrong one. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
You're part of the New Moon Court, right?
Yes, the one that has access to things outside the Fae realms.
Yes, which is why I'm coming to talk to you. I encountered something today that has me a bit intrigued, and I am worried for the sake of the competition. And as it is not of Fae origin, I can't quite place it. Have you run into anything outside of the Fae realm that would take the color of something? Make it monochromatic?
I am assuming that answer is a no, Izzy.
Actually, Roll me a history check.
I was like, you're the one. I was like, you're the one of the only people I can ask this.
We double check. Do I have advantage on this one? Wisdom. But deception, not history. Okay. There it is. Normal roll. Fuck.
Man,
There's
there's something, but you
8.
can't put your there's something, but you can't put your thought to it.
Yeah. Can I at least say this though? If she hasn't heard of it, I do have a contact on the outside world.
Oh.
As a part of my background thing. Of course, it might cost me something, I'm assuming, but...
Oh yeah, buddy.
Well, I don't want you to strain yourself. It has not yet bared its fangs, so to say, but I am slightly concerned. It is affecting larger and larger things. With the powerful collection of Fae beings in the spot that we are, I could be a prime opportunity to stage some sort of
attack.
Yes. I want to make sure if there is something coming for us that we know what it is.
Prudent. I'll keep my ear to the ground.
That would be appreciated. Well, I don't mean to take too much of your time. I just thought that I would pick your brain if you knew anything.
Oh. I mean, yeah, please. It was nothing. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes.
Frills or no frills?
You know, we'll go frills.
Lovely.
Very good. Well, I hope you get some rest.
I'll try. You as well.
Vernal will turn around and leave the room.
Alright. Bunley.
Bunley bursts out of his room carrying a tray of cookies. He says, "Guys, I made warm-up cookies." He sets them down, by the table, by the tree.
Roll
Triumph.
performance with advantage to see how good these cookies are.
I'm very bad at performance. Can I use my baker's tools?
Oh
I have
yeah,
baker's
I'll
tools.
give you that. I'll give you that.
I need to use a attribute. Can I use wisdom?
I guess.
Can I make my own custom ability check, actually? Can I?
Tools, you choose what attribute it is.
This is true. Ooh, 18.
18?
These are damn good cookies.
They are red velvet cherry, since we got a bunch of cherries from the tree.
Ooh. Very nice.
And they have white chocolate chips. They are warm. He sets them down. He goes, hey, everyone, real quick.
Oh, shit, yeah. Caught for not walking back away. Oh yeah, sure.
All right, I made a little doodle of what I think we should do for the cake. Feel free to draw on it, do whatever you want, but here's what I got. He huddles everyone up and shows this to them. Thank you. Holy shit.
Oh,
like
that
this.
is... Oh, that is very good.
I think
It's
that's
gotta have real fire.
the
Oh.
best thing I've ever seen.
That is very good.
That's
Where the
massive.
fuck is this?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather
Yeah,
Boy?
wouldn't you like to know? Ooh, I like that.
Whoa. Yeah, people can win with that.
Yeah, I think we could use the pattern from the eggs and all the cake.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's smart.
I also...
You think we can hatch the gummy and get a real dragon out of
Give
or-
it. Give.
gonna say
My
yes.
room is really, really warm. It might work.
We can
anyone
try.
else can come and we can all like circle the egg and just try to hatch it.
Jimmy, do you still got the egg?
Oh yeah. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. He goes to his room.
Where'd you put the egg?
Right next to the blood fountain.
As you do.
Let me roll something real quick.
He gets hatched into a blood
Immediately,
dragon.
Oh, it's poisoned.
Okay, proceed.
I get the gummy egg. Bring it back. And do you think you can carry it now? Where do I put this?
Yeah, I think I just wasn't ready last time. Here, he does like a full squat
Okay.
and like holds his arms out like he's about to
Yeah,
lift
right.
someone.
Okay, ready? A 3, 2, and then I drop on 2. You
How
gotta
much does this
spook the
egg weigh?
weakness.
He like Howl's Moving Castle when Sophie's first cleaning the house and she's carrying. What is she carrying? But it's very heavy.
No, it's the dog. She's trying to bring in the
The
dog back in
dog,
because
yes, just like in a full squat, holding the egg. He like hobbles over to Zeka. Where are we taking it?
my room is down here. Follow me. And
Do you
I
need
don't-
to take it? I don't need to.
It needs love from every member in the group.
Oh,
Okay.
that's fair.
Well, it looks fantastic. I'm excited for tomorrow.
Me too.
Alright, fantastic. I'll be going then.
We go hatch the egg.
it's like 20 degrees hotter in Zeka's room.
Whoa.
Oh.
What happens, Izzy?
Are you gonna keep the egg there overnight?
Well, I'm gonna sit with it, monitor it.
You can help hatch it.
I want to help hatch it.
Okay, because you gotta wait till the morning.
Alrighty. That's all I got.
Okay. Sorry, I'm eating a pierogi.
Mood.
Understandable.
Dare you. Yeah, that's fair.
You want to get boom points taken away, Nolan?
For not liking pierogi? I mean, you're allowed to like pierogies. Yeah.
Do it, Izzy. Be mean.
Remove his points.
Listen, this is
Unfortunately.
this is the one time Izzy gets to like have like the catharticism to be mean. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
everyone bullies Izzy all the time. Now she gets to bully people back.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for something to
Finally.
hit me.
I slam and lock the door.
I'm leaving. I'm going.
Alright, so Jimmy, what would you like to do?
Jimmy spends the whole night taking his supplies of croissant and cheese to make a little bouquet.
Aw,
That's
okay. Roll, I'll give you advantage. Roll performance.
Okay.
See how well you make this bouquet.
That's a 20.
That's a pretty good fucking bouquet. Like,
I did it good.
you manage to, like, flatten the cheese in such a way it makes these beautiful, delicate flower petals. And, you manage to get grapes from the tree and, like, make it accent throughout the bouquet. This is pretty nice, honestly.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna put it somewhere then and save it for tomorrow.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, Jimmy just relax and eats croissants.
Okay. Very nice. Just a vibe. Callie.
All right. Two things she would like to do. One, using the cherries from the tree. Could Kali attempt to make a jam in preparation for tomorrow?
You know what? Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I like that answer. That doesn't seem. I feel like I'm already fucked up, but let's do it. Great. What do I got to roll?
I wasn't gonna make you roll, but now you can roll a
Oh,
performance.
Well, fuck. All right. Performance. Boop. And
Oh my god.
Oh.
I think
This
you're
is
good.
the best
Also,
damn jam ever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, cool. Kali
Oh,
pulls
damn.
out one of the books on there that is a collection of recipes from the human realm. Yeah, she carefully makes the jam. She kind of stares at it for a second as she definitely cannot taste. Yeah, but I guess first things first, she's also going to make the outfits. What do I need to roll to make the outfits? I'm assuming my weaver's tools.
Weaver's tools.
Cool.
Yeah. With
Dex for my deafness of hands, I'm assuming.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Damn. Is a bad roll. Do I have
They're
anything
kind of
that can add to that?
so.
Can you use your psionic dice for this one?
Is it ability check or tools? Hold on. Sonic power.
Used your dex for it.
If you feel any. Oh, tool which you have proficiency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last
You,
13. Well,
you can keep rolling until you, I think, technically get it. I think if we remember. I don't remember.
that was.
Ignore me. Ignore me.
So, you spend too much time on your own outfit
Mhm.
that the other outfits are kind of meh in comparison to yours.
Damn. God.
Because who else knows your own measurements other than yourself?
Well, fuck. Great. She has prepared a certain set of outfits that I will reveal in the morning for what people are gonna wear during this competition.
Terrible. How dare you?
Constanta?
I'm assuming she emerged to watch the commotion. To also go grab some snacks from the tree. And did you say that it had like a bottle of wine?
Yeah.
That it just was holding. Now she's gonna take that.
Okay.
She'll have a couple glasses, and then she will look through all of the roses and vines and ivy on the wall, and take the most pristine, pretty ones,
Okay.
and gather them up in preparation for tomorrow.
Roll me either sleight of hand or nature or survival to see how many you manage to like keep intact.
I'll do sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of...
So you got like maybe 2. One's kind of frumpy looking.
She drinks the rest of the bottle in sadness, grabs a human smut book and crawls in bed and passes out for the night.
Oh,
Which-
honey.
Take 50 moon points, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
That's so funny.
And I would like to imagine she picked up Haunting Adeline.
No! No! I take those back! I take them back!
I take them back now.
No take backsies!
No,
Hey.
that was Penelope. I can take back whatever I
Izzy
want.
is God. You
Aw.
question
Whoa.
God?
Name me any other one that's not Colleen Hoover or that one.
Bride.
Alright, I'll give you 2.
I need to learn more smut books.
We will show you a wonderful world.
I regret my
Anyway.
decisions.
Do you all go to sleep?
Yeah.
Sleepy?
I set
Zeki-
myself an hourly alarm to keep an eye on the egg.
Listen, Bunley is welcome to
Rotate it.
sleep over in the cave.
As much as a being that
Yeah, I'm
can
gonna
transmit
hang out with
trance,
the egg and Zeka.
Dude, she's taken like all of the pillows and like lined them up around it and like, you know how like you'd build like sticks for a campfire and you all want them all pointed toward the center? It's pillows, but they are all like crested around the egg to gently hold it.
Remember when you guys were gonna like crack this egg open to use for like baking?
Yeah.
What happened to
There's
that?
sun now.
We're still doing that.
Yeah, we actually have to
okay.
have a dragon pet in every campaign we're
I,
in.
I really
It's
don't
a
understand it.
requirement.
God.
I mean, he's the cook. We gotta trust him.
This is true.
I
Mhm.
guess. I
If
guess.
if
Hey,
he, if he's
hey,
wrong, we're cooked.
we in fact need to let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
I do want to mention though, just because we're Fae and everything is tricksy. Technically, I do not sleep. I trance.
Yep, that's fine.
Yep. Just wanted to let you know in case someone
Okay.
tries to break into these magical rooms.
Speaking of, I need you all to make a con save.
Sick.
Epic. Is this for eating the fruit?
No.
That's 15. Oh, that's 9.
Alright, so Kali,
14.
Yikes.
Jimmy, Vernal. Oh my god, everybody but Bunley.
Yo, Bunley. Honestly, makes sense.
Different.
Bunley would have a pretty good
Yeah.
constitution.
Wait, does one of my feats give me this? Hold on, let me vibe check.
That was me too. I was just like, all right, does anything give me
No.
good stuff?
I need help.
I
Oh
also
wait,
do
is
not-
this a spell?
It is not.
Okay.
that Yanti advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah, spells are poison.
Okay. So, while you all are sleeping, Zeka, I'll start with you because you're in the initiative order.
Yeah.
You start tossing and turning in your sleep. Your dream slowly morphs into a nightmare. You are thrown from the warmth of your bed into the coldness of the mountains that you were so fondly thinking of for this egg. You are freezing. You are on the verge of death. If you do not find warmth soon, you are going to die. It is like the air has the air is so cold, it is freezing up your lungs. Your bones feel like they are brittle and could break at any moment. How do you react?
She's still a fairly positive person. It's like, even though things aren't looking great, she's like, repeating to herself, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta find a cave, gotta find a cave, gotta find a cave.
You move and move and move, and it's almost like quicksand that the snow underneath you starts to pull you in and sink you deeper and deeper into this frozen wasteland until you can barely keep your head above the surface. And when you finally lose that last breath of air, you jolt up in your bed. I don't know if snakes can sweat, but if they do, you would be terrified.
Bunley's still in the room, right?
Yep.
So, So Zeka sleeps with a knife?
Oh!
Would he be within range is the real question.
I would say no because you specifically positioned the egg up in a way. I think Bunley would be near the egg.
He's just arms and legs wrapped around the egg.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, because it's like, she is up and she just swings, and it's just like wide awake, like stanced.
Go ahead and take a level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Oh,
Alright.
Because you will not be getting a restful sleep for the rest of the night.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip Vernal for the last.
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
Sir Jimmy,
It's me.
your dream starts off with you and Mr. M in Paris itself.
Sorry.
Paris. You're both just sitting pretty on the top of the Eiffel Tower, looking down at all the peasants below you with a bottle of wine, cheese, croissants, even a little, in your hand. And you go to turn to talk to Mr. M about, I don't know, something, and he's frozen. And not the mime magic he's pronounced to be. He's frozen in place. And from the tip of his black shiny shoes, slowly there starts to turn into stone. and up and up and up until he like you hear and see his breath leave out of his chest as his entire body turns to stone. And you go to reach out for him, and as soon as you touch him, he shatters into a million pieces. And the entire tower starts to shake and rumble and crumble underneath you, and you're falling, falling, falling. And just as you're about to hit, you wake up.
Oh no.
Roll me a perception check real quick.
With 12.
You don't see anything. Nothing is out of place. But you will take a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Love that.
Kali.
Hmm.
You dream of being in what looks to be almost a normal kitchen. And you hear your mother singing softly as she's cooking. And you're sitting at the table just waiting to be served. Like you're a child. Maybe 5 or 6, a toddler. And you're just content, happy, wondering, oh, what are we gonna have for dinner? And she leaves the room. And when she comes back, it's not her. It's the Sandman. And they stare down at you, this tall, tall figure, his head barely touching the top of the ceiling. And you want to feel afraid, you want to run, you want to scream, you want to shout, but you are frozen in this spot. And the Sandman slowly reaches out to you. Their hand, so thousands and thousands of grains of sand glittering and glinting off the small light in the room, to touch you, but stops. He leans down and says this. Watch the sky. We are not safe, Fae or humans. And you wake up.
Yeah. Holly wakes up, fangs fucking bared. As she summons just like a psychic blade to her hand, and just like there's just this feral look in her eyes as it's almost just a hiss that like as she looks around frantically.
Perception check with disadvantage.
Oh my, where's rolls?
You don't see anything out of place, but you will take a level of exhaustion. Constanta. You dream of being in this ivory white gazebo, and it overlooks this beautiful lake. And in the lake there are like some swans and ducklings milling about. There's like a few like couples in boats like going back and forth. And across this little table from you is your husband, and you're both sitting there drinking tea, having a cordial time. When all of a sudden you look at your husband, and for some reason he doesn't seem familiar to you anymore. Like a stranger. Like his skin does not fit his bones. Like his hair does not fit in the same way it should be. Like his fingers are gnarled and twisted around the teacup. His voice starts to glitch and distort as he tries to speak to you. Slowly, 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 blood starts to rain from the sky and drench this ivory white gazebo into blood red. Into your tea, there are maggots swirling around. What do you do?
She shoves herself back from the table and away from her husband, possibly knocking the table over,
Mm-hmm.
just in an effort to get away from him.
He reaches out to you, but his mouth, as he opens it, bats start to like flitter and scream and run out of his mouth. His eyes start to melt down his face. And you wake up.
She is going to bolt upright and launch an Eldritch Blast at whatever is in front of her.
Roll me a perception to see if you can even aim.
Well, she's just launching the thing.
Okay. You hit the wall. Some books kind of fall.
And she's just gonna, I guess, look around, panting, and then just immediately leave her room.
You take a level of exhaustion. Vernal.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Had to break that tension, sir.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
I want to make sure I get this right.
No problem. You're doing great.
Perfect. Okay, Vernal.
Yeah, what's up?
You sit at this beautiful black marbled table. There are different treats and teas and coffees set amongst you. But there's you and 3 other people that you see. The one across from you is this beautiful, happy-looking spring Eldrin woman with this pretty hair that's braided and poofed out at the bottoms. To your right, there is a man who is also the same kind of colored skin with white hair, spiky. He is wearing like this parka of like whites and blues, and you can tell he's a winter Eldrin.
Mm-hmm.
And then across from him is another Eldrin man with like shaved sides and yellow tuft of hair on the top.
Ooh, sick.
He's wearing like these browns and yellows. His jacket collar popped up. He's from the summer.
Okay.
And they're all just kind of like talking cordially to each other, just kind of over each other, but at the same time like almost like a melody that goes together as they speak.
Does this feel like a dream?
Yes. This beginning part.
That is immediately shocking, because theoretically, Vernal should not dream.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Fascinating. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
know.
No,
I know.
No, I know. That's just interesting to me. I think you said it was a pure black, like marble-looking table that we're sitting at?
Yes. Yep.
I think with seeing all these people chatting, Vernal will tilt ahead, stand up from the table, and sort of look around. What do the surroundings look like?
You stand and you immediately start to get like vertigo. Like the world starts like spinning around you and like you feel like you're about to fall over. And the Winter Eldrin like holds out his hand to like kind of catch you, and
Instinctively.
yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are about to touch him,
Mm-hmm.
he turns into like this ice sculpture, frozen solid. And as you stand and look at the other two, the Summer Eldrin is like a ball of fire, burning and burning, almost melting the Winter Eldrin. And you see the one across from you, the Spring Lady, turned into this beautiful cherry blossom tree that is both dying from one side of the winter and also burning from the summer. And swirling around you is this tornado of different elements of leaves and different like autumn leaves, spring leaves, just swirling around you. It's almost deafening as it roars in your ears. And you start to lift up with the other three, swirling and swirling around, bumping into each other, burning and freezing and just hurting each other. Until you reach to the top where this peak is, where you see the moon right in your face. And you look back down at the world, all four of you. It is void of color. And you wake up.
Opening their eyes, immediately they, I think in this moment, will look around the room, but are also going to cast Detect Magic to try to get any lingering effects of what might have been in the room.
Could you put Detect Magic in the...
I sure can. Let me...
Thanks.
Detect Magic. It's going to tell me a spell school. I can also identify myself if this was a spell effect that was cast on me. I can identify myself, and this would tell me... that would be the next step in their like self-treatment that they go through.
This isn't a spell, technically.
Okay.
So the only thing that you detect is like illusion magic, because that's what the room is made for you.
Okay.
That's it.
And if I cast Identify myself, it doesn't have to be a spell, it's any magical effect. I can pop that one in chat too.
Let me read.
If it's instead of a creature that casts, you learn what spells, if any, are currently... Oh, I guess it is just spells.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a spell.
Damn.
I don't think you're gonna... Sorry,
that's okay.
buddy.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I guess, do I see anything around?
Perception.
Oh, I'm bad at this. 12!
Nada.
That's okay.
Nope. You see that mirror?
I sure do. I think Vernal stands up, walks over to the mirror. You were describing everyone else as feeling frightened by these dreams, right? That's what was keeping them awake?
It's what stirred them awake, yes. If you... Yours is a little different.
For sure.
It's up to you if you felt frightened or not.
I think initially when she sat up, there was what started to be an immediate bit of shallow breathing before what is this almost subtle looking set of brown scales that is almost this long necklace that she is always wearing, just sort of lightly glows, and her breathing calms as she will go over, look at the mirror. You said before that there were 4 reflections staring out at me. Are there still 4 reflections staring out at me?
There is.
Take a deep breath. We'll turn back towards the room. everything still has color?
Yeah. You hear the pitter-patter of the rain against those big old bay windows.
This could bring about a death. Everything we have worked for would be gone. She goes and she sits down in the chair by the window, sort of looking out for a second. I need to find someone else tomorrow. Someone who knows more. More about the mortal realm. Or at least not the Fae. Who would actually be willing to talk to me? Serving my memory right, the Lunar Leader, I know they have jurisdiction over the entire Fae realm. Do they
Correct.
also travel to the mortal realm?
Very rarely do they, because they are important to the Fae realm and they don't want to lose them, obviously.
Okay.
It's for very special occasions do they ever go, but not often.
Sure. But as they are important, they might know things. Okay. Perfect. I think they sort of take a moment as they had set their hands on the side of the chair and were staring out, sort of thinking about everything, as they pick their hands up as they notice that they had started to burn handprints into the big dad chair. So the big dad chair, all of a sudden there are just two handprints as they sort of pick their hands up and they just go trance, back into my trance.
Okay.
That is a problem for tomorrow. They'll go back into their trance.
Hey, Bunley,
It me.
you having a really nice dream.
Oh hell yeah.
you're like baking with your sister. You're having a good time. Ma's like out in the garden grabbing some carrots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
full
a nice
success.
dream.
What a
It's
nice
a
dream.
real nice dream. Oh yeah, Vernal, you take a exhaustion.
I was gonna try. I was gonna try and argue because I was like, everyone else sounds like they're frightened, and that's why they can't get back to
Nope.
sleep. Damn. All right, fine.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Get destroyed.
Yeah, I
Get
know.
destroyed.
What the fuck?
Should have rolled better. I don't
I
know.
know.
Bunley, when you wake up in the morning, you're well rested, and you look at this egg,
Oh.
and for some reason, the cherry flavor that you think is the cherry flavor has completely taken over this egg.
Oh?
It's no longer a mix of the colors. It's just all cherry?
That's strange.
Yeah,
Can
But
I
it
roll
has not
nature
hatched.
on it?
you may.
I gotta know. Is it getting close to hatching? $13.
You
Wait, I'm gonna
might
guidance
need to...
myself.
Okay, go for it.
15.
So, it might take a few more days for, like, of just incubation for this to actually hatch. This is a dragon egg. So, like, it's kind of... Dragons are pretty big, or worm dragons, they're pretty big, you know? So, you just gotta give it a few more days. But you do think that the coloration's kind of weird. That's not normally
Ooh.
how the story told it.
Oh. Well, I mean, if it seems like it's getting closer to hatching, it's okay if it does it its own way.
Mm-hmm.
Bunley's not gonna judge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Dice.
So you all wake up in the morning, and you all go out into the communal area.
Yeah, Constanta's just passed out on a soft patch of grass somewhere.
Oh, no.
She did not go back in her room.
Oh.
She's just in her cute little nightgown, just snoozing away.
Oh,
Vernal,
Bunley comes out with a plate of pancakes.
Suddenly the only one
I
vibing.
think Vernal comes out having like one of those big thermoses just filled with coffee. Just looks out, sees Constanta. Oh, this is not a good look. Okay, let's.
Yeah, should we do something?
Yes. Help me lift.
Wait. Why live?
At least sit her up.
Constanta!
Cassandra, are you
What?
you?
What?
Oh, never mind.
She looks up like.
You might want to go change, dear.
It's morning.
Yeah. I'll be right back. And she stumbles back into her room, shuts the doors, changes into more appropriate clothes.
Yes, you got a
Is
long
she
rest, but also
okay?
include your exhaustion.
Get you.
So how do I include exhaustion?
Yeah, how the how
Exhaustion
okay.
just means we will have disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay, I wasn't sure if
Okay.
we could
Fun and
mark
good.
that or not.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Yeah, which is gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Was this the fucking
sucks for
spite?
you guys, Izzy says.
I think Vernal is gonna walk over to the big moth statue. Excuse me.
Per
How long do we have before this challenge?
the statue moves, and it moves its little 1 foot like it's counting, and it just lifts it up like you're supposed to know how many he's counting.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you so much.
Kali, you said you had uniform?
Uniform?
Who said that?
You
did,
You said you had
motherfucker.
uniforms.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah,
Was
you-
that you saying
No.
that? Yeah, no.
That's me, Izzy, asking, hey, you want to bring your fucking uniforms?
you made
Into the room
uniforms, fucker.
I legit thought you said
Yeah,
unicorns, and I was
that's
really confused.
Unicorn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
unicorns.
skill issue.
Kali just has a whole ass stable of unicorns in her room.
That's so sick.
You're wearing unicorns today.
Like, we're radical, we're best friends.
Honestly,
Uh,
fucking dope.
No, yeah, Kali, like, she has just, like, a slightly irritated look on her face, as she hands out, a bunch of uniforms for everyone. And as you guys unfold them, they are maid uniforms.
Oh no.
I called it.
Yeah, that checks out actually.
God.
So
She has,
everyone
pretty
is wearing maid uniforms, right? It's not butlers and maids; it's all maids.
Yeah, it's all me.
Just maids.
All right. Well, at least we're not trying to assign gender roles.
Mhm.
Oh,
Wow, did you make these yourself?
Oh,
I did.
What were you saying, Sir Jimmy?
my tits. They're gonna fit.
No, it does have a huge titty window for Jimmy, though, specifically
you.
included.
Oh, that's good.
Heart shaped and everything.
Good.
I got you.
Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Listen, I'd be doing the world a disservice to cover those up.
It's very true.
Well,
Game respects game.
do we know where the contest is to be taking place?
You hear Kevin purr.
Kevin?
Purr.
He talks,
All right.
buddy.
Well, I suppose not. I assume they will come to get us then.
Wait, can I big brain this?
Yeah.
Or attempt to? Can I? This is again a shot in the dark. You can tell me to go fuck myself if you want, Izzy.
Okay.
But by proxy,
Are you
because
gonna the argument that you're a snake and they're a moth and you can talk.
oh no, I'm gonna have another snake talk for me.
Another
What?
different snake.
So with the
Translation.
Yuan Ti race, I have unlimited casts of animal friendship, but it only works on snakes. So you're all gonna see Zeka just start digging in these fucking bushes and try to find like a garter snake.
Very good.
I roll survival or investigation.
It's gotta be survival. First bad roll of the day. Let's go, besties.
Guidance.
Oh, it did say guidance.
You may take the guidance.
That is a 14 to find a snake.
You find this itty bitty little shoelace snake.
Oh, he's perfect. So Zeka's gonna cast animal friendship on this little noodle.
Boop. Can you speak to this snake?
Me reading this.
Can you speak snake?
You know what? I'm gonna give it. I don't care if you don't or not.
I feel like
You're
it's
gonna speak
wrong
to
if
me.
you can't.
You hear this little guy. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Oh my god.
do you see big friend over here?
Holy
this-
shit! That's a big ass moth.
So this is
You're
Kevin.
welcome.
Can you ask Kevin for us, please?
Why am I asking this big ass moth? I don't know this guy.
Because we can't speak to Kevin, even though Kevin's really nice, and I know that you're really cool.
No, I know I'm cool, but why do I gotta talk to this guy?
Because I'm not cool enough to talk to Kevin, so I've got to ask
Who
you.
the fuck said you weren't cool? You're a snake. We're automatically cool.
But I just can't speak on the same wavelength. You know what I mean?
Really work on that. You gotta work on that.
I know I do, but can you please ask Kevin where we're gonna
What
be?
did I get out of this? You just picked me up out of a bush and asking me to do shit.
Okay, this bush is really good, but how would
Yeah, I
you
know.
like?
I live here, and you just picked me up out of my house.
How would you like a little vacation to somewhere really warm and cozy to nap?
What are we talking about?
Like, it's like, okay, so it's nice in here. Imagine it like 20% warmer and
Squints.
all the little nibbles that you would want to eat.
Roll me persuasion with advantage.
Would that be a straight roll then? Because of the
Do you
exhaustion?
have? Oh yeah, that's right. It's a straight roll.
That's why I wanted to double check. I was gonna say, does it have an intelligence or higher, or it'd be a charmed by me? But I need to roll with it charmed? I just want to double check, because I don't think I've actually used this ever before.
Roll and see what you get. It's not a high DC.
Listen, my bestie. An 11.
All right. What am I asking this guy?
So, we want to know, how much longer till we're gonna have this bake-off, and where we're gonna go for this bake-off. And then I'll go put you in my room, and is it okay if you just vibe in there if I ever need your help again, because you're so cool?
Am I gonna be a recurring NPC? Fine.
Such resignment. I love that.
This little snake, he turns up and looks at this big old moth. Hey! Huh?
That's
I
so
got-
good.
Oh my god.
Listen, you don't have to voice the moth, because I
Yes,
don't know what the
do.
fuck.
Yes, I
Both,
do.
both.
Let me do it.
Okay.
When and where's this? Whatever the fuck she's talking about? The baking contest? I don't. These people just need to eat eggs. I don't know what to tell them. I don't baking bullshit. Oh, it's gonna happen in like an hour. Penelope's supposed to pick him up. Hey, lady. He said an
Yeah.
hour.
An hour. Everyone, an hour.
All right, thank you very much.
Hey, little.
Please hatch faster.
Are you trying to hatch the egg? Aren't you using the yolk? What are you doing?
Well, it's gonna be better if there's a gummy dragon with it too.
Hey, little friend. Do you have a
What?
name? I need something to call you besides cool guy. Do you want one?
Hold on, the person who's in control of me has to pull up Fantasy Name Generator.
I have it up if you fucking want me to give it a name.
No,
Name
I'm
Bartholomew.
get out of here. Let me do it.
I was ready.
Also, had to throw this up on stream. The fantastic art that was posted in our Discord. Incredible.
Bunley spiraling.
Going full
Mhm.
goblin mode.
Thank you so much to the mod goth for doing this amazing art.
Very fantastic.
Art.
Very good.
Martin.
Yes.
All right.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go run you into my room, so you can take a good nap. Okay, everyone. I'll be back in like 5. Martine here needs a nap, and
Wait,
then
oh,
she
yep.
skitters.
Oh
Alright,
god.
sure.
Do we know the place of the competition? Oh, we know, right?
Oh wait, Martine, where's it at?
Oh my fucking god!
It
How
was-
many times do you want me to do shit? I don't even know you like that.
Kevin,
Wow.
ask Kevin again.
This animal friendship spell sure doesn't do shit.
Yeah. You were animal acquaintances at best.
Yeah.
For real. Hey, big man, where the hell is this place? Oh, I don't know. I'm just here to make stuff, but I think the bunny person kind of took my job. Hey! Whoever your bunny friend is stealing the big man's job!
Bunley, you made
Okay.
Kevin unemployed? Why'd you do that?
What?
You took his job. He said you took his job.
How did I take his job?
You're making things.
We can both make things?
Is that acceptable, Kevin? You can just nod.
You just hear a purr.
I think that's a yes. I think we found peace. Peace between
that's good.
Moth and Herringbone.
Sorry, Kevin.
Okay, now I'm gonna go put Martine down.
It's about fucking time!
God.
Zeka makes him a throne out of pillows. And she positions the heat lamp right over it.
This is acceptable. Okay, leave me be.
Bye, buddy.
Hiss.
Well then,
She does the little snake mouth back thing, the little...
well, we need to find out where this competition is then. If we don't know.
They said Penelope was just gonna grab us, but it's that all I know is in an hour, so
It's in
we
an hour.
don't have a lot of time.
You hear a knock at the door.
Oh shit, has it been an hour?
Shit. Well, there you go.
You first session. Time is soup.
Time is soup.
Whatever they think is an hour is an hour. Hello.
Hello?
Very loud. Hello, yes. Oh, and we're all
Can
wearing the
I-
maid uniforms.
Penelope
great.
walks in, and her entire face just goes a deep red. Just seeing all the maid uniforms. And like the antenna on her forehead poof out. Oh,
The fluffy.
You don't like them?
You do that?
You why are
Mhm.
we maid uniforms?
It's the
We're baking.
uniform. Yeah.
Are we not?
So why not bakers' outfits or aprons?
We have aprons.
Yeah. Why? Wait. No, we're maids because we're here to serve. Duh.
You're
We're here to serve.
to-
We're here to serve a win. Right. to
Here
the
to serve.
Idiots.
No,
We're here to
you don't
serve.
need to continue to serve. You just serve.
Sparkle,
She-
sparkle.
Also, we're here to serve the Fae Courts in the many years to come. Should one of us become Lunar Leader?
I
so-
think the snake got it.
Okay, well, I'll definitely tell you you're gonna be a fan favorite. And she just does the awkward finger guns at you guys.
God.
Aren't we all?
I think Pickles, who squirms back onto Vernal, goes, "Cow."
Take 10
Good.
mood points.
Thank you.
Anyway, are we all set and ready to go?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Let's do
As
this.
ready as we can be.
All right, follow me. And she starts to lead you out. And there is this giant lily pad just chilling there. And she just steps on it and, like, is beckoning you to also do that.
Hop on.
Well, here we go.
As soon as the last person hops on, you're launched straight into the air through the clouds.
Uh,
I don't like heights.
Whee!
here we go.
Can
The
y'all roll
sa-
me some dex saves?
Let's go, my best stat.
These are all
Oh.
at disadvantage,
No,
aren't
no,
they?
no.
Or wait, are those
only
only
are
ability
normal.
checks?
Ability
Oh,
checks
yeah.
are disadvantage.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm too used to the heavy levels of
You're
exhaustion.
kidding.
How do I roll
14.
a plane? How do I roll a plane thing? I keep rolling at advantage or disadvantage.
You go to the
You,
gear thing.
Yeah, go to your sheet, the gear. Roll query advantage or advantage toggle.
Yeah.
Which
Am I
is-
failing the check?
I can show you the sniff, Nolan. If you give me a
That
moment.
would be very helpful. I'll roll for
Yeah,
now.
I need
so
to do
Izzy
my
can keep
reaction to add a d4. 7!
Hey yo.
So Vernal, you're chilling. You're like, yeah, this is alright. It's no biggie. I'm okay with this. Zeka, yeah, same thing. You're just totally vibing, all good. No sweat whatsoever. Constana, you're getting a little sick, but you're okay. You're staying on, right? Kali, who else? Bunley. I think those are the only two that actually failed. Yeah. You two are like clinging onto the side of the thing. You're about to fall off. Does anybody want to help?
Ugh.
I'm
Constanta
gonna
will
help
probably-
them up.
Lee,
Sure,
no!
Brian.
I'm
Yeah,
no
that's my
longer
boy.
having fun!
You
All
here,
right.
buddy? Pick him up by the scruff of his
Roll
made
me
outfit.
athletics
Oh no, I'm bad at that.
and it's at
Emily is a
disadvantage.
small creature, by
Can
the
I-
way.
Can I? Which of us have it better? Can I help Jimmy?
Constana, if you're helping Kali up, also roll. But you have to do it with disadvantage because exhaustion.
Just a check.
Man, this exhaust. Yeah, it's a check.
Yeah, it's gonna
Athletics.
be rough.
What's your
Oh,
what's your modifier, bestie?
It doesn't matter. I have best luck.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
what the fuck? Sorry, Elliot. Bumley's dead.
How could this negative one have failed me?
How could this happen?
Bunley, Kali, you fall.
Oh,
Ah!
oh no!
Seeing this happen, because Vernal is like, they'll be fine. Oh, they're not fine. Oh boy, does this thing have a fly speed? I don't know if this thing someone let me has a fly speed. Give me
You
one
hear
second.
Bunley screaming.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know,
distance.
I know. Let's see, do we got a fly speed on you? Damn it!
Oh wait. So do I need to make the dex save if I have spider climb?
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Bro, how's Spider Climb saving you right now?
Hey,
Isn't the idea that I can just cling to things though?
A
Hey.
wall. This is a lily pad launching you into the air.
Do they not count as floors? And
No.
hey, Izzy, I got a question.
Take away his
No, you
points.
fell
How-
off of the surface.
How translucent
Mhm.
is how translucent is this lily pad?
Not very.
Not very.
Mm-mm.
Are they falling like off to the sides, or are they
They're
falling
falling
like straight down?
down.
Straight down. Love that. That's super cool. Shit.
Constanta can cast Fly on herself and attempt to dive after them.
You want to do that? And waste a
Yes.
spell slot?
Sure.
Okay. Who are you going to get? First.
Choose your
I don't
favorite
like.
one.
Okay, I was like, I don't like this question. So mad at
Remember,
me.
whoever you don't pick is gonna hold a grudge against you forever.
Remember,
I've played
Kali
this game
has the
before.
most points. You gotta say
Mm.
Bunley.
We gotta say
Okay,
Bunley's the
but-
only one without disadvantage today.
What the fuck, guys?
Sweet chaos. So who are you gonna go get?
Kali, I just eeny meeny miny mowed it.
Damn,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah.
Probably is exhaustion.
How you scooping Kali? Like the bridal carry or just over the shoulder like a sack of potatoes?
Sack of potatoes.
Take 10 points.
She's not strong. I don't know what you expect from her.
Okay.
And
I
then
need Bunley.
go ahead.
Izzy, if Vernal runs
Yes.
over to the side, how far has Bunley fallen?
Like 60 feet.
Ah, shit, that's too far.
Am I just dead now?
Hold on, I'm waiting for Alice
Damn.
to wrap up.
She's gonna unceremoniously toss Kali back onto the lily pad and go back down after Bunley.
So, no matter how fast you fly to try and reach Bunley, you see the ground slowly getting, or not even slowly, fast, just approaching, and you are about to go kersplat. When all of a sudden, you feel something grab onto you and launch
Ugh.
straight up into the air, holding you like a baby. And you look over, and you see Jackie.
Oh.
What in the hell are you doing?
Bunley can't even respond properly. He's freaking the fuck out.
She jumps. She jumped from the bottom of, like, from the ground all the way back up to the lily pad.
Bunley, work up your fucking jump game, my guy.
And she
Bruh.
gently sets him down and she, like, holds onto his shoulders. All right, breathe. 1, 2, and out. 1, 2.
I just felt
I know, Cole. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You're making me confuse my fucking accents. You're safe. I would have never let you hit the ground.
Thanks, Jackie.
And she glares at the rest of you. The fuck
I
you
tried.
doing?
I try my best to just, not good at catching people.
What's with all the titties then? You can't even fucking use them.
They're for show.
Oh.
I thought I made that clear. I have a window here. Windows are for show.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Damn, I really said I really am useless.
It's a bit panicky, you know? It's
Hey, Shim.
Yeah.
Caught up, bitch.
What?
Wait, what? What?
The points.
the points. It's caught up in points. We
Oh,
are
fuck. What?
we are very sorry, Jackie. We were obviously distraught as well, but there's only so much we can do.
This better not happen again. Do you hear me?
Yes, we will make sure Bunley wears weighted shoes.
Yeah.
He says this, she's looking at Penelope, who is pale.
Oh.
Right. I will not let that happen again. I'm so sorry. Good. And she jumps off the lily pad, and it barely moves the lily pad up higher and disappears into the clouds.
Now, Bunley, can you jump like that?
No, I almost hit the ground. I was gonna turn into
Oh,
a
I don't
cake.
understand what you're saying at all.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
And as you guys breach the top of the clouds, you see this massive kitchen. It makes you look like ants, and I can't believe you fucking called it Kate. I'm so
Holy
pissed.
shit. I
Do I
think
get-
Kate's psychic, actually.
You
Mhm.
fucking like, are you kidding me? Like, it's there.
I didn't even think of it. I was like,
Plus,
that's
also
silly.
us getting launched into the air on a big ass cloud. Did y'all not think? Also, here
You're
as well.
really
Fucking.
dumb, Kate.
Did
You're
y'all
the
also
only
not
smart
think as
person.
well? Oh, Jack and the fucking Beanstalk. My God.
No, this
Kate, you're the only smart person I know.
Can I
Yep.
get moon points for being smart
I'll
amongst
give you
these?
50 moon points, Kate.
I am-
50.
Deserved.
So you are
Incredible.
all dropped off at one end of this large table, and there are all sorts of ingredients: cheese, bread, meats, sugar, spices, anything you can think of is on here. But they're all massive. The only thing that's like close enough to your size are like tiny little blueberries. And on the other
This has
side,
immediately fixed Bunley's mood.
and on the other side is the other team.
All right, Bunley. Well, this is a bit of change of pace. Think you can adapt?
Well, yeah, it's just gonna be easier, because there's so much.
That's fair.
And I know we didn't get to the challenge, but I think this is a
Mhm.
really good place to stop.
Yeah.
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 Because for one, it's late, and for two, next week we're also doing Fae Court, so we can wrap this up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fantastic.